Welcome to Still Learning. Today we will be breaking down the 7 C's of effective communication, key principles that can make messages clear, concise, and impactful. Let's begin. Let's quickly take a look at the introduction. Effective communication is the cornerstone of any successful interaction, whether personal or professional. To convey messages clearly and reduce misunderstandings, certain principles must be followed. The 7 C's of communication are a widely recognized framework that helps ensure the message is well structured, clear, and efficient. These principles were first proposed by Scott M. Cutlip and Ellen H. Center, communication theorists and scholars, in their work on public relations and effective communication. Now, I will explain each of the 7 C's with the example to help you understand the topic clearly. So, the very first one is conciseness. Conciseness involves delivering the message in as few words as possible while still retaining the important meaning. Being concise does not mean leaving out essential details, but it means avoiding redundant or filler information. A concise message saves time for both the sender and the receiver and prevents the message from becoming टायरसम और डिफिकल्ट टू फॉलो. कंसाइजनेस का मतलब है कि मैसेज को जितने कम वर्ड्स में हो सके उतना कंसाइज लिखना, लेकिन सारी इंपॉर्टेंट इन्फॉर्मेशन उसमें इंक्लूड करना, एक्स्ट्रा डिटेल्स या रिपीटेड इन्फॉर्मेशन को अवॉइड करना. Conciseness refers to delivering the message in as few words as necessary while still conveying all the relevant information. Now, the poor example is, I just wanted to let you know that I was thinking about whether we should maybe go to the park later this afternoon if you are available, and we can also grab coffee if you like. This message is too long and has extra words that don't add value. The good example is, would you like to go to the park this afternoon and grab coffee? This is short and to the point with no unnecessary information. Now, next is clarity. Clarity refers to the ability to be easily understood by the recipient. The message should focus on a single objective and be free of ambiguity or confusion. To achieve clarity, use simple language and straightforward sentence structures. Sender should avoid using technical jargon, slang or vague terms that could confuse the receiver. सो क्लैरिटी का मतलब है कि आपका मैसेज ईजिली समझ आना चाहिए, मैसेज एक सिंगल ऑब्जेक्टिव पे फोकस करता हो और कोई कंफ्यूजन उसमें ना हो, सिंपल लैंग्वेज यूज करना और कॉम्प्लिकेटेड वर्ड्स या फ्रेजेस को अवॉइड करना. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, लेट्स मीन सून टू टॉक अबाउट दैट थिंग वी डिस्कस्ड. This is unclear. What is that thing and when is soon? Good example. Let's meet on Friday at 3 p.m. to plan the weekend trip. This is clear and provide the necessary information about time and purpose. So clarity is the foundation of effective communication. A clear message ensures that the audience can easily grasp the meaning without confusion or ambiguity. Next, courtesy. Courtesy involves being polite, respectful, and considerate of the recipient's feelings and viewpoints. A courteous message takes into account the tone and the words used to ensure that the communication doesn't offend to alienate the audience. Even in a difficult or critical conversation, politeness can make the communication more constructive. कर्टिसी का मतलब है पोलाइट और रिस्पेक्टफुल होना. आपको दूसरों के इमोशंस का ख्याल रखते हुए मैसेज लिखना चाहिए ताकि किसी को हर्ट या ऑफेंड ना करे. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, यू डिडेंट टेल मी अबाउट द मीटिंग. This sounds accusatory and may offend the recipient. Whereas good example is, I may have missed your message about the meeting. Could you please remind me of the details? This is polite and shows respect even if the other person made a mistake. So courtesy in communication refers to being polite, respectful and considerate of others. A courteous message fosters goodwill and helps build positive relationships whether in a personal or professional setting. Courtesy helps reduce friction and encourages cooperation. Next, consideration. Consideration requires thinking about the receiver's perspective. Tailoring the message to meet the needs, concern and emotions of the audience make communication more effective. Consider the recipient's cultural background, educational level, interest and any potential sensitivities. कंसिडरेशन का मतलब है कि आपको मैसेज लिखते वक्त सामने वाली की नीड्स, सिचुएशन और इमोशंस का ध्यान रखना चाहिए, उनकी कन्वीनियंस का ख्याल रखना चाहिए और मैसेज को टेलर करके प्रेजेंट करना चाहिए. फॉर एग्जाम्पल इज, आई नीड यू टू हेल्प मी move tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. This message doesn't consider the recipient's schedule or convenience. Good example, if you are available tomorrow morning, would you be able to help me move at 8 a.m.? I understand if that time doesn't work for you. This message is considerate of the recipient's time and schedule. So consideration involves tailoring the message to suit the audience needs, perspectives and emotions. Next, completeness. Completeness ensures that the message contains all the information the recipient needs to take action or understand the subject. A complete message answers all possible questions the receiver might have. Incomplete communication can lead to confusion and the need for follow-up questions which can waste time and cause frustration. Completeness का मतलब है कि मैसेज में सारी ज़रूरी इंफॉर्मेशन हो ताकि सामने वाले को कोई कंफ्यूजन ना हो और वो एक्शन ले सके. A complete message provides all the necessary information for the receiver to fully understand and, if needed, act upon it. Incomplete messages leave room for confusion and may require follow-up questions, which can waste time and slow down processes. Completeness ensures that the communication is well rounded and that no critical information is missing. For example, hey, come to my party this weekend. There is no information about the time or location of the party, leaving the recipient with questions. Good example, hey, I am having a birthday party this Saturday at 7 p.m. at my house. Please come if you can. This message provides all the necessary details, the time, the date, the location, and making it a complete invitation. Next, concreteness. Concreteness refers to being specific and detailed in the communication rather than vague or general. A concrete message helps the audience visualize or grasp the message better. It makes communication more vivid and convincing by using facts, figures, and examples. कंक्रीटनेस का मतलब है कि मैसेज में स्पेसिफिक और डिटेल्ड इंफॉर्मेशन देना, ऐसे वेग या जनरल स्टेटमेंट्स को अवॉइड करना जो क्लियर नहीं है. कंक्रीटनेस in communication means that your message is specific, definitive, and supported by facts or real examples. Vague statements can leave the receiver unsure of the exact meaning or next steps. Concreteness enhances the clarity and accuracy of the message, making it more reliable and believable. For example, we will have some snacks and drinks. This message is vague. It doesn't provide specifics about what guests can expect. Good example, we will have pizza, cake, and drinks. This message gives more specific details about the food and drinks, which makes the invitation clearer and more appealing. The last one is correctness. Correctness in communication refers to the accuracy and reliability of the message being conveyed. It encompasses several key elements including the use of error-free language such as proper grammar, punctuation, and spelling, which reflect professionalism and enhance credibility. Additionally, ensuring that the information presented is accurate and well researched is crucial to avoid misunderstandings or the dissemination of misinformation. करेक्टनेस का मतलब है कि मैसेज में कोई ग्रामर या स्पेलिंग मिस्टेक्स नहीं होनी चाहिए और इन्फॉर्मेशन एक्यूरेट होनी चाहिए. ये ट्रस्ट बिल्ड करता है और मिसअंडरस्टैंडिंग से बचाता है. करेक्टनेस इन्वॉल्व्स इंश्योरिंग दैट द इंफॉर्मेशन प्रोवाइडेड इज एक्यूरेट एंड फ्री फ्रॉम एरर्स, whether grammatical, factual, or contextual. A correct message improves the credibility of the communicator and ensures that the message is not misleading. Incorrect information can cause confusion or damage trust. For example, come by on Saturday for a party at 7 p.m. Spelling errors like Saturday and party make the message unclear and less professional, even in a casual setting. Good example, come by on Saturday for a party at 7 p.m. Spelling and grammar are correct, making the message clearer and more polished. So the 7 C's of communication: clarity, conciseness, concreteness, correctness, consideration, completeness, and courtesy form a comprehensive guide to ensure that communication is effective and efficient. By adhering to these principles, communicators can reduce the chances of misunderstandings, improve the quality of interactions, and strengthen relationships. In any communication setting, whether professional or personal, applying the 7 C's ensures that the message is well received, understood, and acted upon as intended. That's all for this topic. I hope this explanation gives you a clear understanding of the topic. If you have any queries or feedback, feel free to drop your thoughts in the comment section. Your valuable feedback matters and much appreciated. I will catch you in the next video. Until then, keep learning and growing.